Let's talk about average football coach Phil Loadholt. You know, our offensive line coach who left for Mississippi State. Oh, you thought I wasn't going to comment on it, huh?
Go! Finish!
I say I'm a little old school.
Oh, Kareem, you're going to get ran over. We got to fix that.
I'm all about discipline. Like I said, I'm definitely an old school guy who likes to hold people accountable.
Yeah.
I've been broke so many times, I don't want to believe. Mama say it's my fault, I wear my heart on my sleeve. Niggas bless up on my...
Now, I wasn't really upset that we're losing Phil Loadholt. To me, he made no real adjustments. His players didn't really improve, to say the least. We can be honest about Colorado's offensive line. That's what I'm going to do on this video here. No ifs and buts about it. Now, who I was upset that was leaving was no other than Vincent Dancy, or defensive line, really a defensive end coach and assistant coach and a top shell type of recruiter out here. Now, when news got out that Phil Loadholt and Dancy were leaving, I just thought to myself, who gives a damn about the offensive line coach leaving? He was part of the problem, ladies and gentlemen. We can make excuses for it all we want, but there were no real improvement, at least improvement for a team that wants to win a championship one day, if we're telling ourselves the truth. Bro, we were so bad that anytime if they had like one good assignment of blocking and they did well out of 100 missed assignments, dudes would clap it up and talk about, wow, they're improving. And it was hurting me to not be able to look at these people and go off. But then I did go off because I couldn't take it anymore. Even the games we won, I'm looking at the line like, protect your quarterback. Protect your quarterback so your skilled players can get the ball. Not having to be down by 20 points at halftime and we have to be Cinderella trying to come back again.
All right, Dad.
I appreciate y'all taking the extra reps, everybody doing what they got to do.
So I've got a chance to work with some really good offensive line coaches and pick up, a lot from them. Also do my own thing as well and add some of my stuff to it as well.
Don't turn, Lil! Reg, you shouldn't be on your toes, for.
Now, I liked Phil as an NFL player. He seems like a good guy. This is not a personal attack or anything like that. I like his NFL contributions. And I think in college he got overwhelmed for that type of high of a position at the young age of 38 years old. Look, man, Shador has led in sacks for almost 2 years in a row, ladies and gentlemen. No quarterback should be getting hit that much. And when you bring this guy, Phil, to do improvements and you barely even do a 10% improvement, now you people could clap it up for 10% improvement, but being better than garbage while still being garbage is considered trash, ladies and gentlemen. Have we forgot that? I'm looking at a lot of bloggers and a lot of people when this news first came out. They were like, man, we're losing an incredible coach. I seen Vincent's face in it. So I'm thinking, okay, Vincent makes sense for us to be in the hoopla. Losing Vincent would have been an ordeal of pain. And it was. We lost him to Mississippi State. But the fact that Mississippi State was able to take a Phil, I wasn't offended at all. I was offended by people acting as if we didn't really get rid of him, or he was about to resign anyways because the pressure that was out there, or maybe Prime would have kept him. Nonetheless, he was a below average coach, if we're being very honest about the situation.
In the pocket.
We need to be looking at our offensive line and be wondering, like, who are those guys? Because they're out there setting the tone, being fit.
Now, with his departure, what that also tells me, I started just thinking and pondering into hypothesis. Remember, it's a hypothesis, ladies and gentlemen. Could it be that Phil and Vincent left because Deion Sanders might really be leaving and gave them a heads up? I don't know. But if that was the case, Warren Sapp could have left too. I don't know. Maybe Warren Sapp wanted to stay because he's building. It's a lot of ifs, right? But I just got to look at what we actually seen on paper, which was a low performance as a coach of a Power 5 school. Now, what we are losing with Phil, supposedly what everybody is saying, is that they're great recruiters. They have the ability to communicate. But once I heard they're great recruiters, that might be the case. But let's never forget when Joe Klatt told us literally that. It's the prime effect, bro. If you got Deion Sanders' name attached to you as your overseer coach or whatever, and you're his assistant, no matter which young prospect you go speak to at said High School or other universities you're trying to get to enter that transfer portal, they're going to do it regardless because of the name Deion Sanders. So don't give me that Phil is this great recruiter and that's what we needed him. Well, he should have just stick to the recruiting part, because as an offensive line coach, he didn't have the ability to improve Colorado's line. Let's just be honest about it.
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Hey, I've been on drugs. I've been through hell. You know what I'm saying? I did most of the movies on cocaine. All About the Benjamins. I used to sit in Ice Cube's trailer in the morning and be crying, tears. He like, Mike, wipe your face, man. You a king, nigga. Stop doing this shit to yourself. I'm sitting there wiping myself because I was I had survivor's remorse. I was so sad that I left all them niggas here in this city, and I was famous. And when I would come home, I wanted them to be happy for me, and they was mad at me. So I said, damn, I gotta destroy myself for you to like me. I was like, damn, my favorite nigga, it seemed like he liked me more when I'm coming down off coke and I'm crying and I hate myself. He was like, oh man, I love you, nigga. I'm praying for you. But when I wasn't high and I was working out and I looked good, he's like, nigga, you think you better than me. I said, nigga, how is my success a reflection of your failure? And that's what happens to the kids. They around here killing themselves, trying to fit in with somebody who's fucked up. That's the truth.
Appreciated, underrated, but the best. Yes, now I cross my chest, I'm impressed. No, I don't stress, cause you know I'm staying blessed. I'm coming, baby. I'm 9, told you 9K. The lights don't blind me, see, I'm used to the fame. Prime, been prime, I'm before my time. 7-figure hitter, way back since 89. Been good to me.
Hey YouTube family, please make sure to hit that like button, like, share, comment, and subscribe for more I Smoke Hip Hop Live videos. Blessing to the people. I was quite embarrassed almost every game, including the 9 games that we won. Had our line played better, we had the ability of being undefeated this year. Look at the losses we had, ladies and gentlemen. We lost to Nebraska, a team that we already dismantled a year previously, and a Nebraska team that lost by over 50 points, I think, to Indiana. Like, come on, guys. Our line is what cost us damn near everything. To lose Phil was no spill in my eyes. The only reason I didn't make this video was because I was fighting for survival. I was sick for half of the entire 2025. You know what I mean? To receive news that Phil was leaving us, I didn't really care. It was looking at a coach who showed, although he's a good character guy, but coaching wise, he did not have the ability to make these changes that we needed. He just didn't. He didn't at all. There was no
question. Yeah, Coach, just going through your first fall camp with these guys, what's been your impression of watching them as they've gotten on the pads and you've got through a few weeks?
It's been good. Like I say, being able to get the pads on and seeing how guys can move people off the ball with pads and move their feet with pads has been great. Had a lot of time to eval these guys, and so far it's been pretty good.
In all honesty, if we didn't have the great hearts that we had as a collective of a football team, if we didn't have those skilled players, those great defense that improved. Yeah, look, I can't even begin to argue about our defense. After the first 2 games, we improved significantly, bruh. So at the end of the day, I seen improvement all throughout the team except for the offensive line. What more can I say about that god-awful mess? And that's what we had to deal with. An awful, messy situation that nobody seems to want to talk about because you love the guy. And I get it. When you see clips like this, why wouldn't you like him?
Accountable.
When we coach something up to you, all right, we expect to see a change.
I mean, I just love everything about the game, being able to come out, compete, helping develop these young men, helping them achieve their goals and get to where they want to be.
Coach Phil, much respect to you, sir. But any quarterback that's at the helm of Colorado football and you're still a coach there, they would never get the progress. Luckily, Shador was always on Brady mode. But without Brady mode, Shador, Sanders, what does Colorado football have for next year if you're leading the charge of the offensive line? So have fun at Mississippi State. Recruit the hell out of it. I don't think you're going to do a great job recruiting because, once again, you've done a magnificent job at a young age because you were attached to Deion Sanders. It is what it is, man. We all would like to be attached to him and the promise that he brings to everybody. It is what it is, bro. Look, I got nothing against you, Coach Phil, but at the end of the day, you were a below average coach, and we need better coaching for our offensive linemen. We got better in size, we got better in experience, and we still didn't improve. That told me everything I needed to know. The players are at fault as well. Accountability is the best ability, but you can't get me to not look at the coaches and say, wow, he really didn't get them to pick up on their assignments. So it means you're not a good coach in my eyes, at least not for Colorado football. Maybe for Mississippi State, maybe they like below average talent, but over here in Boulder, we don't got time to be the Cinderella story anymore. We done come up. We're not moving on up anymore. We're up already. No. We're not coming anymore. We're here. No more time for scrub coaches. Time to elevate. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm DJ Bless One, the best one. Love your family and love your kids and stay blessed. Hey, Coach Phil, this ain't personal, dog. This is always bigger than football, and it's deeper than football. You already know, though.
Been good. It's time for you to see the weight of the people way heavy on my shoulders. To see the blueprint into the family, the bold. Just like what's
One foot